Today we have Ishan Bhai with us. So Ishan, can you please introduce yourself?
So, hello everyone. I am Ishan and I have done my bachelor's from Charu State University in computer science and engineering. And currently, I am master's in data science student in Indiana University Bloomington.
Great. Did you give any prerequisite exams like IELTS and GRE?
Yes, so in GRE, I got 306 score, and for IELTS, it's 7 band.
Okay. And is it GRE is considered for the admission or is it waived for data science?
It was optional to submit,
Hmm. Okay.
and for most of the university I applied, it was optional to submit.
Okay. And what were the other universities you applied to?
So I have applied to total 5 universities. Apart from IUBy, I have applied to ASU, then New Jersey Institute of Technology, Stevens, and PES University.
Okay. Okay. Admits from
And
all?
yeah, apart from NJIT, I got admit from all four. Uh, in ASU, I got Software Engineering Institute of
Yeah.
Data Science. But yeah,
Even I got the same software engineering. I applied for data science and they gave me software engineering. Okay. And
yeah.
why did you choose this IUB?
So I think IUB has started Masters in Data Science course since 2016, and it's one of the, I think, earliest university to start this course. It has some good professors and some decent courseworks and all that. We have much more option to choose from. We have tracks and all that, and we have much more opportunity here as well as like part-time or even like on campus, like research and TA.
Assistantships. Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the total tuition fee for 2 years?
So it will be like between 55 to 60,000 US dollars. So like up to 50 lakh, it will cover tuition fee as well as international student fee and health insurance.
And did you get any scholarship?
No,
Okay.
IUB
And
don't provide any.
okay, they don't provide. Okay. And what is your monthly expense, including rent, groceries, and utilities?
So it will be nearly 600 for
Okay.
me because my rent is 380. Otherwise, it's very much variable based on rent.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it will be rent plus 200 extra. Maybe you can count if you are
Okay.
living in Bloomington.
Okay. And do they provide any on-campus housing option as well?
Yes, they do, but most of the masters and PhD students prefer to live off campus.
Off-campus. Okay. And what are some popular communities in off-campus where most of the Indian students tend to live?
Uh, Indian students are widespread throughout the Bloomington, but I can say Crescent Park, Woodbridge, Fountain Park apartments, as well as Park Doral. There is Hunter Ridge apartments, and yeah, these are some of the famous apartment units where most of the Indian lives.
Okay. And how do you commute to your university? So, do they provide any transportation, public transport, bus service, or anything like that?
Yes, so there is Bloomington Transit bus and there is some Indian University bus as well, and all of them are free for students. Like it will be included in fees, total fees. So yeah, it's for free with ID card.
Great. And how is the safety in Bloomington? So, can one person travel by alone at night?
Yes, absolutely. I think I myself have traveled many times around 12, 1 a.m. and
Yeah.
it's like a really safe area. At least this area where most of the students live, it's really safe.
Good to hear that. And
Yeah.
how are the on-campus opportunities? So, are they easy to get, or we need to fight for that?
No, no, it's really easy to get if you want. Most of these jobs are like dining and event services. So you will get that kind of jobs. But if you want TA or research internship, you have to fight something. Maybe you have to make connection earlier and all that.
So, referral would work.
Yes, referral plus like pre-contact with professor and having a good image in front of him, maybe.
Okay, great. And how much do they pay? What is the average pay?
So for most of the students are in dining, so it will be 12.25. For event services, it's 12. And for TA-ship, it's nearly 17. And in research, it varies and somewhere around 20s.
And does RATA get tuition fee waiver?
No, not in the IUB. Yeah, not for us.
And when to apply for an on-campus job, right from here in India or only after coming to IUB?
Uh, I would prefer to say like you can start applying when you are in India.
Okay. After we get our visa approved, right?
Yeah, but even many students get on-campus job after coming to US, so it's totally fine because in IUB almost everyone gets a part-time job.
Okay. And what are some other good programs than data science that most of the Indian student community would love to have it at IUB? Sorry,
So most of the Indian students are in computer science,
computer
HCI,
security.
cybersecurity, and data science. Apart from them, here is really famous Kelly business program, which is in like top 10 in US. So there are some Indian students there as well. And there is Jacob School of Music, but it's not famous for Indians. So yeah.
Okay. And for average, for an estimate, how many students would have gone to IUB in one fall intake for data science particularly? What can be the figure approx?
It would be, I think, nearly 200 students,
Okay.
little around 200 for data science. Yeah.
Okay.
For my batch. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And what are some really good elective courses in data science that most of the students want to get that in their any semesters, right? So what are they?
Uh, So you have four track to choose from,
Okay.
and each track has different core and elective courses. So some courses are similar in all of this. Is one is statistics that every student should take. Then there is applied machine learning subject, especially Professor Zoran. Then there is other subject like applied algorithms. Some student take that. There is computer vision. There is data visualization, and there are many more subjects. You can even take subjects from other department by taking permission.
Okay. And what are these four tracks as you mentioned?
So one is applied data science,
Okay.
where you have six core subject, including four core and two domain. Like you choose a particular domain and take two
Hmm.
subjects from them. There is computational sub core where there are five core courses and five elective courses. Then there is big data track, which also has six, I think, core subjects. And there is managerial data science, which I think no students take that area. So yeah.
Okay. And while choosing the elective course, so do you need to get up early or everyone gets their desired courses?
So every student get a particular time slot for
Oh,
it
okay.
selecting the yeah. So you will get a particular date with particular time slot, and you get like that point to start to enroll. And if you
Okay.
have a later time, then you might be in waiting list. So yeah,
Oh,
this is really kind of issue maybe.
okay. But if each student is getting their own time slot, then it is easy to cater that subject for that professor, right? I guess because in
Yeah,
most
if
of the universities, there is a contest like fastest figure first, who get it first at 7 a.m. or 5 a.m. They get up early in front of laptop and they do just this course selection.
yeah, so it's comparatively better, and most of the times are like around afternoon something. So it's good for us, but
Hmm.
still it's priority to someone with earlier slots.
And how is the job scenario right now? And did your seniors get full-time offers?
Uh, Most of my senior didn't. So as like what I know, most of the seniors don't get any job offer as of now, but for my year, there are lots of students who got internships. So
Oh,
I think
so okay. Do you see job market coming back in track or improving, or it is just getting worse day by day? What is your perspective?
so. In terms of internship, I think there are really good amount of students who got internships. So it will be like with combining computer science and data science, it will be nearly 100 students who got internships. So it's a really good
Oh,
number
yeah.
in IUB. Yeah.
And as you
But
said,
for job, yeah, it's tough.
okay,
For
and
job, it's tough.
as you said, your seniors didn't get a full time. So did they came back to India, or they did any PhD or day one CPT? What was their path?
No, they are still finding out. Most of the seniors are here in US, and quite few got job offer as well. So yeah, it's not like totally bad.
Okay. So it must be very less percentage.
Yeah, it's really less people.
And where was your visa interview? And how did it went? Can you please give a brief on that as well?
Sure. So my visa interview was on 28th May 2024,
Which
and
consulate?
it was in Chennai,
Chennai. Okay.
and I think it was easier. Like they asked a lot of questions, but it was all simple. Like what is your GPA, why data science, and what is your interest. They even asked for my favorite web series, which is weird.
Okay, that was cool. I haven't seen
Yeah.
anyone getting asked this kind of questions, right? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And any pros or cons for this IUB you would like to share to your juniors who would like to join this university in this fall or upcoming fall?
So the pros are something like we have really good coursework. Professors are nice. It's really easier to get on-campus jobs. But cons, I will say that the location of this university is little bit odd, and there are not good companies around the Bloomington and Indiana state. So it might be easier for a California student to get internship compared to Indiana students.
Because they could attend events in the
Yeah,
nearby cities or in their city as well.
yes. The
Okay.
nearest to Indiana is Chicago, so it will like
Oh,
take 4 hours maybe.
drive.
Yes, right.
Oh. That's a lot. Okay. Thanks a lot for your time, Ishan bhai.
Sure.
I would drop your LinkedIn profile in the description of this video. If anyone reaches out to you, please have your time and answer that question as well. Okay.
Sure, absolutely.
Thanks a lot for joining.